You're probably wondering, why do I have this diecast so close up like this? We are going to compare this 64 scale to, guess what? A 1/1. Let's see how the 64 compares. Did they get the details right to the real thing? Starting right now. Starting with the front right here, you'll see the bumper. It's got a, what we like to call an RMM lip in the Supra community. And this one actually has it as well right here at the bottom. Now you'll notice that there are no side wings right here, like the model car, as you can see, but it does accurately depict the shape, the form, the little vents here at the bottom right there. So you can see all those little details. You've got the headlights. Headlights are good. Looks like they're shaped appropriate, similar to the diecast here, and the one in real life are matching. You can see the turn signal right there in the bumper. Very accurate to the real life version, as you can see right here. You've got the orange reflector on the side right there, or amber as some like to call it. Now this one does have a TRD hood that is vented. This one does not, but looking at the shape of it, you can see that the shape looks very good for this cast. It's very much in line with what the real one looks like. And love the body lines here with the bumper and the fenders all matching up really good. Now we can move on to the side of the car. So some of the things to note on the side of the vehicle, we can see that this thing has aftermarket wheels on the diecast. We can also see that the under part here, the little plastic pieces right here, are painted on this model. In this one it's not painted, but as far as the door lines, the brake vents, the wheels, the rubber tires, everything looks true and accurate. So everything does look really good, really well done. This one also has some spoke wheels, but these are going to be the 5-spoke type. Here you have more of the 6-spoke type, and they are black. But side profile, guys, looks really accurate. I love that they got the body lines right on the side, the door sizing, the brake vent, the way that the fender and front bumper, rear quarter panel look. They got it really good here. Now on the rear, you will also see the little detail of the red reflector right there, just like the one that we've got in real life right there. So you do see that. The windows definitely has the same shape. The rear quarter window as well, as you can see. Here is something else that's interesting to note, is you'll notice on the JDM Supras, most of the time you're gonna get these hardtop, and guess what? Here we've got a hardtop as well. And on the window here, you'll see the defrost lines, and we've got defrost lines on the real one too. And what's even interesting about the real version versus the 64 scale is that you'll notice the windshield wiper is on the correct location. Fun fact, JDM rear wipers are on the passenger side over here. USDM is actually located on the other side. So this even matches with the diecast. Now let's move on to the back. And now we move on to the rear, everyone's favorite viewpoint of these Supras. We've got spoiler, which doesn't match because this car actually has an OEM spoiler. However, this one is rocking a TRD 3-piece style spoiler. You can see it's got the third brake light right there. You can also see a nice detail for the tail lights being gray housing like that with the white, red, amber. And you can see on the 64 scale doing the same thing. Gray housing, white, red, amber. So awesome detail. You can see the Toyota logo on the trunk, located right there in the middle, right here. One thing that this car has that the 1/1 doesn't is the superscript on the trunk, which is located right here on this side, which would normally be right here, but probably removed it just to make it a little bit cleaner. This one has a diffuser. The real one here, no diffuser, keeping it simple. Does have an aftermarket exhaust. This one looks like it has a stock exhaust. Just doesn't seem big enough to be an aftermarket exhaust. Now let's move on to the driver's side. All right, guys, here we are at the right-hand drive side in the case of the diecast, passenger side in the case of the 1/1. The main thing that we're concerned with here is, does it have the gas cap? And it does. Check it out right there, boom. So gas cap's there, check it out. It even has the antenna deleted, just like the one that we have here in real life. The outside was mainly one of the things that I was concerned with, checking to see how accurately it reflects the real life version. Hopefully that gives you guys some better insight as to what you're dealing with when it comes to collectible diecast model cars. Definitely a lot different than a Hot Wheel. These are some of the things that are going to align with a model car at this caliber versus a real life car. And here we are at the question of the day outdoors. Let me know what you guys thought about this video, 1/1 versus 1/64. Let me know down in the comments below if you have this little 1/64 scale model, and let me know if you're a fan of Supras or not. If you enjoyed this video, you can find some other videos in the next slide. I will see you in those videos or my next video.